Hey guys, what's going on? This is Buddhacrous from myplaycod.com, and here I have the second part of our ice staff guide. This is actually going to be how to upgrade the ice staff. Now this one is fairly easy once I give you guys the little code here, but what you're going to do is once you get the ice staff, you're going to come back inside the nether, the crazy place, and you're going to find the ice staff chamber part. What you're going to actually do is, as you see, we have a bunch of little tiles here lined up on the ceiling, and now what you're actually going to do is as soon as I quit messing around on here and turn around, I don't know what I was doing here, but you'll actually see that there is a little blue ice block with a code on it, and now you will actually decipher the code. Now it does change which ones it give you, but the code for matching them is always the same. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to include a picture over the video right now if you want to go ahead and pause it here. That way you can go ahead and give a look to see which ones you need to match up. I'll also include a link to the picture in the description. I did get it from the COD Wikia, but the picture layout was a little weird, so I went ahead and made it to a regular image for you here, and so you'll be able to use that. Once you get all of the things lined up, here's what's going to happen. You will actually get an indicator that it was done. You'll hear a loud sound, and the actual vision that you have will rumble. And so again, that's going to be that all there is to this part. This means you have done the inside riddle for the ice staff, and we'll go ahead and get into the next part. Alright, and so for each part that we have, there's going to be an inside riddle and an outside riddle for the staffs. The outside riddle for the ice staff is going to require you to find these tombstones that look like they're drenched in water. There are 3 of them throughout the map, and they're always in the same place. One's right here by the Juggernog. What you do is you go ahead and shoot it, and then shoot it with a regular gun. You're going to freeze it over and shoot it with an ice gun. Alright, and so the second one is actually going to be just below the mound, directly across from where the one at Juggernog was. You can see right there. You'll go ahead and shoot it with the ice staff. Once it freezes over, shoot it with the regular gun. It does not have to be a pack-a-punch gun. Let me just go ahead and point that out. It can be any gun in the game. And the very last one is going to be just outside this tank station where Generator 2 is, where we found the initial ice staff record. And so if you come out here, go down the mud trail a little bit, you can see it on that cliff there, the little hill, and you'll do the exact same thing. And you can tell you've done it correctly, and this is the same for all of them, once you actually hear the loud sound and you look towards the middle, and you can see this giant beam of light coming out of the mound. Alright, so we went ahead and got that step done. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and go to the middle for the next step. Now this next step is a bit of a puzzle, but it's fairly easy. What we're going to do is, if you go down, you'll actually see that there is an orb inside the bottom of the rings here. You can actually see it there. Now what you're going to do is you're actually going to go ahead and spin these dials until they are all in the correct direction. It took me a while to even notice that there were lights on it. So the lights are your guide. You're going to want to line up the color to whatever element you're trying to do. And so for this one, of course, since we're doing ice, it's going to be blue. You just want to make sure that all the dials are to blue. You really don't even necessarily have to know which dial turns which, because they just have to have the blue light on them. And so there are 4 of these little levers all across the room here, and you can just go ahead and hit them until they all turn blue, and you'll see that they are all in one direction. Go ahead and shoot the orb, and from there you will actually see it ascend through the dials, and now it's going back to the crazy place, and that's where we're headed on the next one. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and go back to the crazy place. At this point you can go ahead and go in whichever portal you like. The only significance to going through the portal to its element is to get the stone, the elemental stone, to go in the staffs in the first place. So what's going to happen is we're actually going to come inside here. You can see that the altar is opened up a little bit with that round stone in there, and we will actually place each staff at its respective altar. And then after that is done, all you're going to have to do is kill some zombies to fill the staff with souls. Now this really doesn't take much to do. As you can see, we've already gotten the lightning one upgraded. We'll have that guide in a little bit. But you can go ahead and fill these up. Once you're done, you will go ahead and get the staff just directly from the altar. And you see there I'm using the staff's special attack. If you charge the upgraded staffs, they actually do an awesome elemental power effect. Like this one has a blizzard, the lightning one has a lightning ball that electrocutes things around it. And also, if you hit the right directional button, it has the ability to heal people, kind of like the refibrillator that you could pack a punch with the ballistic knives. Kind of that same effect. You only have a couple of rounds to do it with, though. Alright, and so that's essentially it. That's all you need to do to upgrade the staff once you've already got it. If you don't know how to build the staff, go ahead and click the annotations here. We'll have the links to the other videos as well. Alright, but I really hope this guide helped you out, guys. If it did, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to favorite it so you can find it easy if you ever need it again. I thank you very much for watching. My name is Buddhacrous. You guys take it easy.